Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're opening another Series 3 Miniverse. Let's see what we get. Okay.
Cracker egg. Okay, this one's
hopefully new.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels like a cake. Yay!
Yes, we got the roll cake.
It's the checkered cake, yeah.
Can't make checkered cake.
You get to ice it yourself. And there's a little pre-cut one that sets out separately. Also have a cake stand, of course the table.
Oh, I got the mint.
And some chocolate chips. What else? There should be a little icing spreader.
Yep, I see it.
And some tiny whipped creams. Very cute. Let's get this put together. Okay, so here's the recipe card. So it looks like you ice it, which might be difficult because how are you going to hold it? We'll see. And then you put chocolate chips around the bottom, a little bit on top, some whipped cream. So it shows you icing it and adding those things and then curing it. So, and then it also shows like the separate one on the little paper. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. You could always put it on a, if you have a serving knife from one of the other sets. It didn't come with one, which is kind of weird, but you can always do that if you want. I don't think it'll, well, I guess you could put it on there, but then you can't see it as well. I don't know, we'll see. So here's a cake server I got from like a different set. Technically, I probably could put it on there and then it looks like you could, you know, do that. That way that could be in there. So, I'm gonna get the little spreader out. I might start with the smaller piece first. So I'm going to probably ice the side of it and then cure it. And then do the top part. That way I can hold it without getting resin all over. And it looks like too, you might have to put like 2 layers on because it's pretty see-through. So you'd either have to put it real thick on there or do 2 layers. Because that's pretty thick and I could still see through it. That brown is very dark. I feel like it did darken up when I cured it, but it still needs a second layer, I think. But then I'm also scared we won't have enough resin to do the big piece. So maybe I should have started with that first. I'm just gonna add a thin layer over that. Kind of think either way you're gonna see that chocolate, but that's fine. I'm just going to put some chocolate chips at the bottom. That's probably good. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. I did stick it to the little serving knife. I'm going to stop though and go back to this because I'm having deja vu. I think I did this before. I accidentally zapped this for a second, so there's like, it's started hardening. That's the downside of using the UV flashlight. Sometimes you can kind of forget that it's curing that, and if this is nearby, it'll start hardening too. So, not off to the best of start, but maybe we could use that little chunk to cover up the brown. Add some more. Maybe I should start decorating the top of this one and then worry about the sides after that. They're showing like 5 whipped creams on top and then just chocolate chips dumped in the middle. That's what it looks like on the box at least. And then one more. Look over it, make sure that looks okay to me. I think so. Then I'm gonna add some chocolate chips to the middle there. On the picture, it looks like they added like a ton of chocolate chips, but honestly, I don't know how. They don't give you like too many and you're supposed to go around the entire side with the chocolate chips too. Like that's a lot. Now we have this one. Can I drop it in the middle? Probably not. There we go. Okay, so I set the top of it. Definitely not my best work, but now I can hold the side of the cake here with my finger in the middle. And I assume you really have to do it like half of it at a time, or else you can't really hold it. So I'm gonna do as much as I can. And of course I want to stick it to the plate too, so that's going to be difficult as well. And I still have to do the top of that other slice. That's pretty good. Question is, will I have enough to do the whole thing though? Okay, let's smooth this out and cure it. We have a first coat on. I'm gonna see if it's hard to do it while it's on here. I need to stick it to the plate is what I need to do. At least the plate is clear, so the UV light should go through it. Should be able to stick something to it. But I think it's safe to say I'm gonna go ahead and vote this one my least favorite from the series. Running out of resin. Just definitely not a fan so far. You can see the chocolate through there. I'll put some on the bottom like this. Hopefully that'll make it stick. Oh no, I just stuck my finger in it. See, I don't like this. It's really hard to do. You can't hold it without did it again. Okay, that's all I'm putting on there. You're just gonna see the chocolate through it. There's no covering that really. Gonna try to just put them on the plate and kind of push them over to there. I don't even think I have it centered on the cake stand either. I just don't even really like how this cake looks, really. It's kind of odd. Alright, I'll finish doing this and cure it, and then I'll give you a better look. I have the big cake outside curing. I'm going to try to do the top of this one. And I just have a tiny bit of resin left, but it was very hard sticking the chocolate chips to the side of the cake. So, not really a fan, but I'm sure there's other people that did this and they did a really good job with it, I'm sure. Yeah, they have it in the back. Oh, geez Louise. Cool. Now I can't pick it up. Finally got it together. Not much room to put chocolate chips, but there we go. Now to put that outside to cure. Okay, here it is. I did try to hold it on the side and pour some on there, but they don't stick well to there. So, see, some fell off there. So, I'm just going to leave it like this. You can definitely still see the chocolate, but there isn't much resin left. You could probably cover up some of it, but just overall, not the best. Maybe the icing should have been a darker color. But yeah, probably the hardest build I think I've done, just because you have to hold it and you can't really hold it, and I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and stay tuned if you want to see us make the rest of the series.